the best profit, maximum success in your Bitcoin to US dollar trading career. Thanks so much for joining me. Likes and subscribes go a long, long way. Hi friends, what was I saying there? So the intro clip ended, then I cut it, and then I come back here. The Bitcoin prices are in a wedge right now. This up on the screen at the minute is the 1 hour time frame. By the way, this is a live show that this is filmed in during the doesn't take much to throw me off my game, does it? The 1 hour time frame up here on the charts shows us the wedge that we could be in right now. This is confirmed when we see on the MACD that there is, of course, bearish divergence looking at the highs. We'll check that out in just a second. Before we dive into TA, look down there. That's right, it's a live chat box. That's because we're in the throes of a live episode right now. Be sure to hit that notification bell and you can come back and join us for one day. They're really, really great. We have a really good laugh on the show. Anyway, what I'm looking at right now is, of course, this wedge here. There's a couple of different ways that you could play this. Waiting for confirmation, you're looking at this area in the background, pushing up past the 618 golden pocket where we have a liquidity zone in our previous high. That's going to be key. The profit taking targets on this, if you don't want to be too greedy, come in just shy of 55 grand. If we're looking down the way, then we do have a fake out territory which could come in down as low as sort of 50,800, where we were just a couple of hours ago. I don't like the idea of rushing into longs before we get there if they're just trading it within this wedge structure with the potential for fake out. But if we did actually push on down past that, I'd be happy to let trades go at the 50k level, because I'd be thinking perhaps with prices could be coming on down towards the 47,000 thereafter ish sort of zones. In it around about that area, we have the 236 Fibonacci retracement zone, and as well another 236 from different Fibonacci's that we have across larger time frames, going between lows and highs on the charts, of course, here for us. This is key. Can you take the advantage of this? I'm sure you can. Looking towards fake out breakout territory in here, 52k at the top side, bearing in mind that we really want to push past that golden pocket. Looking in here at sort of fake out breakout territory down here at 51k, bearing in mind 50,700, big area. 50,000 itself also key, and I would be looking at this as a potential for us if we were to find recovery after a fake out for a trade up, pushing on past it, going down here towards these lows, of course. Where we go thereafter is going to be up to you to figure out if you don't tune in for more of these episodes, but we'll tell you along the way. The bearish divergence is visible to be seen there on the MACD. Worth pointing out that between the last couple of highs on the RSI, right here within the wedge, we're not divergent. Looking beyond that though, we would be divergent unless we pushed right into the bullish control zone with a movement past this. That's why I'm talking about getting that confirmation, pushing past that 618. Okay, great, thanks so much. Really do appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to come back for more of this. Okay, cool, nice one. So you see what I mean? I had already told you more than 10,000% more than what you maybe would have needed to trade. And if you were, and other traders, other crypto YouTubers wouldn't go in, probably wouldn't go into, not talking about the really great ones out there or whatever, just talking about your average 200k subscriber channel, probably wouldn't go into much more detail than any of that anyway. Now there's plenty of other things I could have talked about. We talk about this all the time in the show, and since you're still here and we're still doing the TA, why don't we continue then a little bit. I'll not really go into great detail on them though, because like I say, you would learn so much if you were to try and embrace the idea of learning yourself. And by the way, actually notice that Artie Pyle has dropped in a little donation, and so has Dan Anthony. I'm going to check in with those in just a second after we finish talking about these couple of little things here. But sticking on the moving averages here, you can see that the 200 simples coming in here, it's within the measuring of this measures, it's within the range of this measured move. The 50 simples in our previous low, taking that out there is a bit of a problem. We had this volatility sector here happen with this white background on as well. We had it a couple of times. I already showed you on a different time frame where that was. Where do we see it here? We see it here. This gives you this idea that we could be coming down. Now, is there a great chance of it? Well, there's a great chance. Is it guaranteed? No, it's not. But if we saw the prices coming down to 47,000, then, well, you know, I mean, it's there, right? Things working against that at the minute, of course, is the fact that this is in a positive cross scenario. Now, what we're seeing as well is that the ADX is still actually in chop territory, which gives you the potential for that, which is why it's important to think about confirmations and managing your risk. Of course, the third and final missing measured move off of this thing would be, of course, a short one to go down. The fourth and sort of additional one would be then how you would saying is that there's educational material here, and it's all really good to no, this is not snappy enough. Let me do that again. None of that was financial advice, by the way, people. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research. None of that was tax, insurance, trading, money, financial, none of it. No advice, not advice. There is educational content here, okay? And I really try to help you. I empower you, the individual. Now, I will not show you my trades because I think it's unethical. Also, I think it probably breaks several rules on the old YouTube and American law as well, probably. As well, moreover, I don't think that sort of thing is useful. Instead, what I try to do is really help you make your own mind up about things, and to help you do that research, and to help you do that, you know, to be your own financial advisor. I'm just a spirit guide, and I really thank you for tuning in for that episode.